What is going on, guys? It is Paul, One Vaping Trucker, coming at you live from One Vaping Trucker Studios with the One Vaping Trucker, and because I was waiting. It's the surprise element. I was waiting. God. I'm going to strangle you, Bob. Ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, come on. It says Nick Bessette.
Nick.
It says Nick Bessette
Nick.
for a reason. Please.
Nick.
All right. All right.
His name is Nick, not Nicholas. It is Nick.
Yes.
Nick Bessette from Spinfield.
A bit under the weather, but otherwise all right. Yeah.
Nick, for our first timers, tell us about yourself and what you do.
Well,
really cool.
My name's Nick Bessette. I work at Voltage Vape Shop in Springfield, Massachusetts. I work for Spin Fuel magazine. I also work for Vape magazine, which is a kind of a shock to everybody right now. Yes, I'm working for Vape magazine. And I also do my own YouTube channel, Daily Vape TV. So make sure you check it out. I'll make sure Paul gives the link in the description.
Oh, hell no.
Surprise!
You just one-upped me, and you work for Vape TV? Shit!
Yes, I will be doing some work for Vape magazine. I'm going to have my own safety column every single issue, which it's a bi-monthly magazine, so every 2 months I'll have a column called Safety First, all about battery safety and rebuilding and whatnot. So that's a pretty big thing. I'm going to try to work my way up. I'm also getting co-writership credit for the ECC article as well. I was in charge of doing interviews for the ECC article, and that's kind of a big thing for me. You know, it's a big announcement, so pretty happy about it.
I'm here. I was trying to get something working there, but that's not going to work. No, I was trying to pull up the CASA info there in another window, and it just told me it did not want to cooperate with me tonight. So we're going to do it old school. Ducks? You have Ducks?
Doug's.
Oh no, not a little trip.
Oh God.
Please God, no. Hey, duckies!
Wow, the ducks are back. Luckily, we can't hear them because your headset. But
yeah, absolutely right. It's
well, you do have bagels, you know.
Yeah, right.
You want to tell that story? Do they know the story yet, Bob? The bagel story. All right.
Which the bagel story. There he was. There he was. Oh, the ducks got in the way. We're going to count how many times he loses signal tonight.
Well, that's why you have me here to just fill up the gaps.
Hey. Oh, there he's back.
There he is.
All right, and lo and behold, Bob, they're saying you have no audio.
You got bagels.
Bob,
I think he just went and got a bagel. That's what it was.
Bob. Bob.
Bob. Yeah. Ing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Duck.
Yeah, they're saying Bob has no audio, and I am not watching the live broadcast, so I cannot tell you.
Well, gotta love that truck stop. You know, whoever thought of having a live show from a truck stop was not very bright.
Well, that was, Mr. Bob Major there. I can't really.
But he got a Chromebook, and I thought that was going to be better. But apparently, he's tethering his.
Actually, no.
Chromebook.
Actually, he's on his phone. He's on his phone tonight.
But why is he on his phone?
No, Bob has no audio. Let's see here. We are going to see if Bob has audio on our side.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
I can hear you. I've been able to hear you the whole time. From 1VapingTrucker Studios with the 1VapingTrucker and... No, you do not have audio in the live feed.
What the fuck?
Oh, that's awesome. So it just sounds really weird.
That's great. Yeah, you have no audio in the live feed.
What the fuck?
It's funny. It's funny. Watch. Listen. With the 1VapingTrucker and... And all you see on the screen is... That's awesome.
Ever so professional on this show.
Yes, we are. We are the second most professional show in vaping.
Yep.
This is fucking retarded.
Well, we already got, I got a lot of big news. I was actually in attendance at ECC, the biggest vape convention of the year. There was 5 buildings, over like 1,000 vendors, and it was absolutely a circus. It was crazy, and I'm sure we'll go over every little detail. And I know you guys probably have questions too.
Yes, I pick your brain.
I was on the show for about an hour. I mean, the after show last week. I was on the after show hanging out with you guys, and that was fun. But not Bob. So Bob has no idea what I have in store.
I have teasers, and Bob has absolutely nothing. So he knows nothing of what's going on. So everybody,
all he knows is that.
Let's see that tugboat V2.
No, you're not going to see it yet. Because first of all, we're going to take a second, and we're going to tell everybody about our sponsors. I'd like to thank Carolina Fog out of Hickory, North Carolina, for being one of our sponsors for the live show here. And also a Cloud of Vapor. Get your sub on life out of Marion, North Carolina, and also Morganton. They have a store. So you guys be sure to check them out. Links for both are on our Facebook page. So make sure you check those out. Give guys over at Carolina Fog, Chuck, and all the guys over there a shout. And let's see. Oh, God. Braz, Mike, Danny, Tasha, Corey McLeods, all the guys over at Cloud of Vapor. Make sure you give them a holler, too. Good juice at a very good price. So, Bob, we're going to start out. Just 'cause I know I can see you're like a little kid over the corner. You got anything? Can you call somebody? So, what are we vaping on tonight? And we're going to start with Mr. Nick Bessette because he has the coolest toys. Well,
all right.
Almost the coolest toys.
Ouch. All right. So I have, the normal Ellie rig mod with the Ellie roughneck, my classic combo.
We've all seen that.
Seen that several times, I know. With the ever so delicious Sick Boy MBYC.
Yeah, my ball's in your mouth.
Well, it's your chin, but yeah, you get the picture. That's a pralines and vanilla ice cream. My second setup is my IPv3 Li. With the Monster V2 tank. This is I've sold like 3 of those new V3s, and I'm very envious, so I decided to build mine up. And this thing actually chucks. I think this setup is really legit. It's a 0.5 ohm coil using 22 gauge wire, but I'm using it at 60 watts.
Are you Canthal or nickel on that? Just regular Canthal, okay.
Regular old Canthal. No burnt hits. It's a chimney coil, a vertical chimney coil.
Cool.
And finally, my last setup tonight, and this is the one that Bob has to pay attention to.
Show the tip. Oh.
Paul, you had to say something.
Now that's a little bit different. That's not a tugboat there, is it, Bob?
Nope.
What is that, Bob?
That is a 24 millimeter Kennedy.
That is a 24 millimeter Kennedy, which is 100% leak proof. And Steve Kennedy himself has showed me a live demonstration, in which I will be playing in my review, full review coming soon of this device. It's 100% leak proof. You can fill up the entire juice well with liquid, tilt it on its side with the air hole facing down, and it's not going to leak.
Now that's the side airflows, correct?
Side airflows now, new and improved.
Not the bottom, yeah.
It doesn't have the bottom anymore, so when it's on hybrid mod, it's not going to get it all wet, the top of your hybrid mod, and potentially go down into your battery compartment and cause a short. So they actually fixed that issue which I had with it. That's a big props to Steve Kennedy and the Kennedy team. I do want to give them a shout out as well. Also, just look at this Cerakoting on here. It matches absolutely perfectly with the Tugboat V2. And the reason behind that is the machine shop, the Kennedy machine shop, is right down the street from the Flawless distribution shop, and their Cerakoter is the same. So they actually get them Cerakoted by the same guy. So it's absolutely 100% perfect combination. And I picked up this combo and a Half Moon drip tip for the top. I got to give J.R. Murphy of Half Moon a big shout out for making these gorgeous tips that match ever so nice. So yeah, that's my third setup. And I forgot to mention what I'm vaping with the Monster V2. I have the Rocket Man, unreleased Rocket Man. It'll be coming out in about a week or so.
Rocket Man!
180 mils by One Hit Wonder. That's their new blueberry yogurt parfait. And finally, on the Tugboat, I have Melange. It's a little mix of everything. 6 different tropical fruits. It's delicious. Right up my alley. My all-day vape. This thing is the perfect atomizer. Can I just say that? This is the perfect atomizer.
I want that Kennedy, yo.
Yeah. Well, we had a couple of them. I just sold my last one today. We had 2 of them. We sold them in 2 days.
God damn it.
Yep.
God damn it.
And my serial number, I think, is 236. 236.
Lucky bastard.
Yep.
Can people hear me now, Paul?
I think so. We are actually. I am working with Walt. Yes, Walt did make it into the show. He says the chat's not working on YouTube.
Chat never done.
Actually, normally the chat works on YouTube. Most of the time. Now he may be on a mobile device, which may be causing issues.
Oh.
So yeah, it's your turn.
It's my turn. It's my turn.
Oh, hey, one second, Bob. Before you do that, guys, at the end of the show, we're going to try a little bit of a new format tonight. And what we're going to be doing is... No, that is not what I wanted. Wow. What we're going to be doing is... I'm going to be dealing with issues and such not. There we go. Okay, there we go. But what we are going to do is we are going to invite some of you guys in that have personal questions and stuff like that for us and Mr. Nick Bessette. So while we are doing the show now. If you would, if you have it, start sending us your emails for the Google Hangout if you have Google Hangouts, and if you do not have Google Hangouts, well, you should
Download it.
Because I told you about it at the beginning of the week, and we told you that we were going to be doing that. So, if you send me your Hangout information through either chat or Facebook information or Facebook page at the 1VapingTrucker and Big Bob Show, we will be getting that, and you will be able to come on to the show and ask us questions and Mr. Nick Bessette also. That's going to be about the last 20, 30 minutes of the show, just to give you guys a heads up and let you know it's there. Okay, Bob, go ahead.
Bob.
Hey,
Now
hold on.
Now it's your turn. Maybe.
Hold on.
What?
I'm
Bob?
filling my tank. I'm filling my tank. Alrighty. I'm filling it with that good juice. That good shit. That good shit.
Bob.
You can talk and fill at the same time.
Bob?
I can, but I'm not a girl. I can't use both sides of my brains and
Well,
multitask.
I'm not a girl either, and we're not going to touch that.
Yeah.
But I can feel and talk at the same time. Bob, are you on the Chromebook or are you on your phone?
I'm on my phone because
On your phone. Okay.
the fucking lovely Wi-Fi at the pilot sucks, and it doesn't help that there's the whole Northeast fucking regional of U.S. Express taking up the whole fucking parking lot here.
Can you see the chat?
Huh?
Can you see chat?
Can I
On the-
see?
Can you see the Google chat at all?
No, I can't.
You can't. Okay.
Alrighty. So what am I vaping on tonight? I'm running 3 devices. Soon to be 2 because I sold one of them. First off, I am running the EVIC, which I got to throw back on the charger because I killed the battery today. The EVIC VT with the Ego Mega, Ego 1 Mega tank on there. Titanium coil, running that at 590 degrees.
Bob, I have a question for you.
Yeah.
That titanium coil, what is the ohm reading at on it?
0.4.
It's a 0.4. Okay.
Why? What's yours reading at?
Well, mine was supposed to be a titanium coil, but it's showing at a 1 ohm, and I don't. It's like it's showing at a 1.04 ohm, and I don't think they make a titanium coil that high.
For which device?
For the Mega.
Yeah, no, it's a 0.4. It should be. Are you locked in?
No, not locked in. And the weird thing is I can't get it to stay in titanium mode either.
Yeah, I hear that's a problem with that, and I'm not too happy about it. Because I never had that. I never experienced that myself, but I've heard that's an issue.
Yeah, well, mine only does it every once in a while. And normally, like if I'm running, say, I normally run my big Kanger, my big tank on it, and it's built with nichrome, and it stays in nichrome without a problem. But the Mega 1 that I was graciously donated today, so I could try it, and it is not staying correctly.
That's not good.
Well, I mean,
Not good.
Did you initial? initially set the resistance on it?
No, I did not. It would not set the resistance. Yeah, it's showing up, and just as soon as I screw it on, like if I clear it out, no atomizer found, no atomizer found, do the whole clearing out thing, and just as soon as I put it on, it's actually reading it up to a 1.4. So I'm wondering if maybe there's a problem with the actual tank itself. Because I also tried it on the IPv4, and it showed up as the same thing.
Oh.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, that's why I was curious if maybe we got a wrong coil.
Could be a wrong coil. But
Mr. Stone said hello, everybody. They are in the house.
Hello.
I'm dropping shit.
All right, so quit dropping shit. Bob, what you got?
Fat. Okay. Oh, my thermometer. I am running some vanilla custard from Saber Vapor in there. Phenomenal vanilla custard. Phenomenal. Paul, did I say phenomenal?
I think you did.
Yeah, I think you said phenomenal. Yeah.
Phenomenal.
I think.
Wow. Phenomena. It's
Okay, my next device is my Sigelli 150, and this has been sold to my younger brother.
Oh.
I'm gonna miss it. But I need to make room, and I need to sell some shit before I get new stuff.
And why is that? Because Bob is a broke bitch.
Because I'm a truck driver.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, he went into the vape. He went into the vape store, and this is all you heard coming out of it.
Now, actually, I only spent $40 this time. And that so far brings my monthly total to $50.
50?
No, that's not right.
$60?
No, that's not right either, because you got that Kennedy.
That was last month.
Was that last month? I thought that was the beginning of this month.
There's a thing called a vape budget. You should use it.
Well, I do use a vape budget. I try to keep it under $200 per month.
Don't we all?
And thus far, last couple of months, I've been coming under budget. I'm happy. I'm going under budget. That's great. I got the Sigelli 150, rocking the Arctic turbine tank, bottom coil turbine tank at 65 watts. With some of that Ethos Vapors Athena, which I don't think this has a flavor profile.
Oh, I know that one.
Watermelon pomegranate.
You probably got that out of the sample bin.
I did. I got it out of the bargain bin at Voltage Vape. I love the bargain bin.
Yeah.
And I'm running my Carolina Box Mod 26650, dual 26650 with the Kennedy competition.
Damn.
Oh, look at that. That's fucking angry. That is fucking angry. Brand new coils. I just put brand new coils in it today. Vaping on some ACV apple custard cream. But you gotta try this, Nick.
Yeah? You still do 6 milligram, though. Crazy bastard.
You can't
You know why he does 6, Nick?
Why?
Well, because he becomes. Have you seen that commercial where they tell a boy to like eat a Snickers and he from a girl
Yes,
back to himself?
yes.
Yeah, he's kind of like that if he doesn't have enough nicotine in his system.
And we lost him, so.
Did we lose him? Oh. Well, while he's gone, I will go ahead and continue on with the evening. And what I am vaping on, as you just saw, I was dripping in the 1VapingTrucker box on the wonderful competition Kennedy, and there he is back. Got a new flavor that was sent to me for review. It's called the other way. It's called Scarlet from Vela Vape Company, which is out of the Virginia area. Put out by Okie Vapes LLC over out of Virginia. That is what's going in the 1VapingTrucker box, and I'm kind of spending some time with it, just giving it a check because I've got a review doing up for it here shortly. And the piece of resistance that everybody was really excited about until they found out it wasn't temperature controlled, because nothing says anywhere in the rule books that everything you own has to be temperature controlled. But in the wonderful Hercules Hydra there, sitting on top of the new Zero,
The SX Zero.
SX300 Zero, in that is... Which one did I put in it?
Where's the sound effects now?
Where the crap? Oh, I know what's in it. It's that secret juice that nobody knows about that I can't tell you.
What are you, Rip Trippers?
No, it's not a Rip Trippers juice. It's actually from someone we all know and love, but it is a discontinued model. And I'm trying to get them to bring it back into production as we speak. So that is in there. On the second 1VapingTrucker box, in the Twisted Goat, is salted caramel whiskey. And over in... Oh, what is on... But Bob, are you flying a drone again?
Bob, you know, you got to wait till after the show to do that.
Yeah.
It's my Dremel.
Sure. Oh my God.
My Dremel.
Sure, it was your Dremel.
Yeah, it was your Dremel.
It was.
And in the Kanger bell topper is... Oh, that is another wonderful ACV product called Toucan Sam in there. And it took me a second because I just refilled it, and I forgot what I put in it. So, yeah, Toucan Sam from Cloud Vapor also is running in the bell topper on the IPV V3LI. And, yeah, that's pretty much what I've got going on. I've got, like I said, I got that little doobobby right there, and it's actually got blueberry custard from a Cloud of Vapor in it.
Now that's a bell topper for you.
Yeah, that's nice. What is that for? Is that the mutation?
It goes with this thing here.
Oh, yeah.
That's what you saw a few months ago when it first came out. Everyone was freaking out about it. It comes with 3 different sleeves: full stainless with a glass center, and bell cap. So yeah, I mean it's you know, it's still relevant technology. I think. I revived it.
Well, and that's what that's what vaping is all about. Is bringing back things that were old and making them new again. Um, the Zero. This is an older Zero. I'm not gonna lie to you. It is a older model. It is the 50 watt. But I'm really digging it. It's small, as you can see. Fairly small in the hand there. Almost disappears except for the tank. Put a little Derringer on top of it. She's gone. It is not temperature controlled, but like I say, I've got 3 devices that are temperature controlled. So
they don't all need to be.
Exactly. They don't all have to be. It's like we were talking prior to the show. I like the versatility of a temperature controlled device because you can use it with pretty much everything. But some things you just don't have to. It don't have to be. So with that being said, speaking of what has to be, let's throw over to a little bit of CASA just right quick. California, this one is for you.
Big
the
one.
Special Sessions Bill. On the conclusion of Wednesday's hearing, all of these disastrous Senate bills were passed out of the committee with favorable recommendations. Although this is only one step in the process, opportunities to engage and fight these irresponsible bills are running out. So, if you have not saw it yet, we have shared it several times, and pretty much everybody upon the whole, as a whole, has shared this. If you are in California, for God's sakes, please. This is a special thing. You can send them an email to the Congress, but you have to be in California for it to work. So if you live in California, go to CASA Tuesday, August the 25th, 2015 at 1:30 p.m. in State Capitol Room 4202. They are planning to meet up at 12:30 outside, and they're going to push as many people in there as they can to get the message heard. Now, if you haven't sent a message to the California lawmakers, please do so. And if you can show up, be there. CASA, all the guys will definitely appreciate it. Nick, have you heard who all else is going to be there? I know CASA is going to be there.
Oh, I'm sure all the big players, Stefan Diedick.
I know Stefan's planning on being there. So, yeah.
Pretty much all the juice makers that I know.
Yeah. Definitely get in on that. We will post that over to the 1VapingTrucker and Big Bob page also. Just as soon as I figure out why it won't let me share it. That's really weird. Strange. I upgraded, for those of you who haven't heard, I upgraded last week to Yosemite, and it has went in and it has changed basically everything that there we go, that'll work. It has changed everything that we normally do. So I'm still kind of getting used to some of it, which is kind of a pain in the tush. But anyway, there's that. Let's see. Go ahead and post that over right quick. If you have not signed up and are not a member of CASA, please do so. It is helpful for everyone, and it will give everyone else a good working chance.
Guys, it doesn't take much more than 5 minutes of your time to sign up for a lot of these causes.
Absolutely. Okay, now the next one on the tank is from, geez, really? Again? Jeez. Roswell, Georgia. Monday, August the 24th, 2015 at 7 p.m. The Roswell City Council will be considering an amendment that would prohibit the use of e-cigarettes and vapor products in city-owned parks. It is on their, Yeah, guys. Now, if you don't understand what I just said, I'll try to put that in a little bit of plainer terms. They're going to tell you in Roswell, Georgia, basically that you can't vape outside in a park.
In public.
Whether it be state maintained, whether it be state owned, that's just one step closer to them telling you that you can't vape outside. That address is 38 Hill Street in Roswell, Georgia. Make plans to attend this meeting to let our voices be heard there also. Now, here is the problem with that. They are asking to please send an email to the Roswell City Council members. We have provided contact information and talking points below, although the list is directed at indoor use issues. It is easily adapted to present opposition to the ridiculous outdoor use prohibitions as well. So make sure that you read over that. If you're going to go to the meeting, kind of bring these topics up and just make them a little more towards more towards the outdoor ban that they're talking about putting. Now, with that being said, I think a very, very large hand clap needs to go over to the UK. Guys, if you have not saw this, for God's sakes, please pay attention. If you have not saw this, the UK has just announced that vaping, in every study that they have done, and everything that they have come to find, and all the stats are in, is 95% safer than analog smoking. So if you're lighting up a stinky, we are 95% safer and healthier than you'll ever be. So with that being said, good props. Way to go, UK, for leading the way yet once again in things that we have known for months.
And this is coming from the UK, where they used to be really stingy about this stuff, and the World Health Organization came out with a study a while ago that was very negative about vaping. So they've definitely taken strides in moving this industry forward.
Absolutely. And the reason we find that humorous is because, like I say, they are pushing forward with vaping to the point that they are going to be offering vaping and vaping supplies as a form of as a form of quitting smoking, in alternative to some of the medicines and some of this. They're also going to offer vaping and vaping equipment as a alternative. Now, that is a tremendously huge step. I mean, tremendously huge. They are trying to work it into their healthcare program to where you can get vaping equipment and help with vaping equipment into their healthcare. In my opinion, that's probably the smartest thing anybody has ever done since vaping has started. Do you agree with that, Mr. Nick?
Yeah.
I mean, it just don't get no better than that, guys. If they're coming to the point where they are wanting to allow it to be used in the healthcare system as an alternative, it's not going to get much better than that. So, guys, big props over there for all the fights and everything that you guys have done.
And smoking is like a big problem over there. I mean, in the States, yeah, it is a problem, but I don't think it's as much of a problem as it is over there. They really, like, a lot of people smoke over there, especially young kids and stuff like that. So they're definitely taking the steps necessary to eliminate smoking altogether, which is, a step in the right direction for the States too, because we kind of follow their lead a little bit.
Absolutely.
We're gonna have to have the Dawn on the show here soon. That way we can from someone that actually lives over there.
Absolutely. We're actually working on that. I'm working with Trevor, Mr. The Don Brewer, as we speak. Ladies and gentlemen, just so you know, there is no mistake. Mr. Mike Torrance from Carolina Box Mods will be joining us here very, very shortly, just in a few seconds.
All right.
He asked to come in and spend some time with Mr. Bessette also, so we're going to bring him on. And so what that means for you guys and gals is that you are also going to be able to ask the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Mike Torrance from Carolina Box Mods. You're going to be able to ask him questions also. Where's he at? Hello.
Bidding.
Mike. We'll give him a few minutes. See if he can.
Oh, well, in the meantime, I can show off a little bit more if you guys want.
Absolutely.
Oh, what the fuck is that?
Oh, that's a dinghy.
That is called Gorgeous, is what that is?
That's the dinghy. It's the new Micro Addy by Flawless. You probably can't see the...
How much does that go for?
Like $60 retail.
That's not bad.
That's pretty much about the same size as a when it's compacted in its most shortest form. It's about the same size as a Derringer.
But it has a chuff cap, and let me see if you can see the serial on this one. I don't have that fancy schmancy manual focus like you guys do, but this is a Tugboat V2 with the splatter cap, and that is serial number 0004.
Well, yep, I see it up on the tip there.
Hey, you can barely see it, but it's there. Trust me. Number 0004. Actually, let me get the deck, see if you can read the deck a little bit easier.
Just the tip. There you go.
Oh, look at that.
That's gorgeousness.
Serial number 4, Splatter Tugboat V2. And I have one more thing to show off, and this is the kicker. And hopefully by showing this, you guys know what I'm about to announce here.
Yes, sir.
You know what that is?
Yes.
I'm going to be officially part of Team Rigmod Boston.
You lucky bastard.
Yep. And I did see the new, what's it called? Roughneck V2. I got a little bit of insider info on that as well. It will be coming out next month. I know they announced later this year at Jersey, possibly next year. And I talked to them again, and they said, no, we're coming out with it next month. It's ready. They had a working prototype there. And he actually had it on top of a Rig V2, and he took the combination and dropped it from hip height just to prove that the button is stronger than the V1 button. Normally, a drop like that would just crush in a part on the button here on the rigs, but on the Rig V2, it's almost twice the thickness around the outside edge of the switch, so it does not crush in like the original rigs. So yeah, I'll be competing as part of Rig Boston, which is pretty exciting news.
Absolutely.
Yeah. That is super awesome.
Yep, and that's really all I got to show off. I mean, I don't know. I got tons of new juice for the shop, and Voltage is actually opening up a new shop in Enfield, Connecticut. So I'll be spearheading that. That will be like my shop basically. I'll be managing it and keeping everything in working order. Hopefully. But yeah.
When's the new shop open?
September 1st.
September 1st.
Yep.
So you're making the move September 1st.
Yep.
I'm going to have to remember that because that shop's actually got parking.
Yes, it does have parking. And it might actually have rig parking too.
Yeah.
I'll have to double check that when I get there. I haven't even seen it in person yet, but I know the general location, and As it looks right now, I think we're going to be putting the head shops that sell e-liquid out of business. Because they sell Cold Fusion for $22 a bottle.
Yeah.
And we sell it for $18, so that's really all they got.
Right on. Right on. Hey, Paul.
Yes, sir.
I got something for you.
What's that?
You want this Fogger V5?
Sure.
Okay.
I'll take a peek at it.
Fogger V5.
Yeah.
Oof. It's a little
That
old
bad,
school.
Nick?
Yeah, and I wasn't a huge fan. It doesn't have holes in the posts.
What? Oh, well, that's a deal.
Yeah, it does. It's
Does
got
it? Oh, they must have fixed that for the version 5. I have the 4.1, and I did not like it. Didn't have holes in the post, and it was meant for dual coils. I could not get that sucker to work.
Let me see the dick on it.
I am breaking it down right now.
It just looks wrong.
Man. Jesus, man. What the hell?
And I do apologize. I'm not feeling my best right now, but I made it a point to come on the One Vaping Trucker and Big Bob show tonight for you guys. Because I know you want to hear all about ECC.
There, see.
That's cute. How's the airflow on it?
It's pretty good. I got it drilled out. I got it drilled out to an 1/8 inch.
Okay. Yeah, sure. Toss it in a box or a an envelope.
Envelope. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll trade you for your simple mod.
Yeah, right.
No.
So,
You know, the simple that you don't use ever.
I use it.
So here, watch. Look. I'll use it right now. Look.
There. Oh. If it's got a battery in it, that means I use it. I may not use it all the time, but if it's got a battery in it, that means I use it. What you got there, Nick? What's that sexiness?
that's the dinghy again.
Oh, the dinghy, yeah.
Here, I can't see myself, so I've got it. There you go.
That's nice. Yeah, it looks kind of, like I say, kind of similar to that.
Where's the airflow? Is it top or?
Yeah,
it's side
top.
air. No, it's side airflow.
Well, I meant top versus not like the Kennedy.
Yeah, no, it's not bottom airflow. But I mean, look at the chuff on that thing.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah,
I
it kind
want
of makes
that.
mine look small.
You guys got that at the shop?
We're getting it.
Awesome.
That's
I
nice.
ordered a few.
It's very, very nice.
I'll be putting some fuse Claptons in there, I think.
Really?
Yeah.
They're going to have to be small ones.
Yes. They're probably 330 seconds.
Yeah, I was going to say, they're going to have to be real small. Either that or somebody's going to get the hot lip.
Yeah, well, it's a pretty short Addy. You gotta.
Yeah, it's short. It's real short. Like I say, it's almost the size. It may be just a touch bigger than the Derringer, maybe.
Yeah.
If I remember correctly, maybe just a touch bigger.
Here's another. I don't believe I showed this one off before. This is the prototype Nosferatu.
Yeah.
Is that V2? Is that the V2 prototype?
Yeah. He sent me a new one with a slightly upgraded switch. No more hang-ups. It doesn't catch like it used to. Still a tad wobbly, but overall, the lock ring works flawlessly. Everything about this mod just screams quality, and it's definitely inexpensive. It's not going to retail for over $150. Probably way less than that, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
I'll get final numbers when the release date comes closer. But look who we got here.
That's right. The one and only Mr. Mike Torrance himself has joined us, ladies and gentlemen.
Mike, are you high?
No, I'm Rip Trippers. Tell that bitch I'll call her back. Sorry, I had to do that, guys.
Hey, folks. Pete Bissardo here.
Oh, what's going on, guys?
What's up,
What's
Mike?
going on?
Oh, hey, whoa. This just in, CASA.org. The FDA has extended the deadline for comments on proposed regulation of safety packaging and label for e-cigarettes and dissolvable smokeless tobacco. The new deadline is September the 30th of 2015.
Good. So submit your comments.
Good.
There we go. So keep going, guys. Keep sending them out. Absolutely.
You know, because all the juice that we get nowadays doesn't have child safety caps on it. It doesn't tell you what's in the juice.
Of course it does.
Well, actually, you know what? I'll show you guys something exclusive. I haven't even vlogged about it yet. I got my little goodie bag full of stuff here from ECC.
One of
See
the
this?
4? Ah.
Hey, hang on.
This is a locking e-liquid case.
Ah, that's nice.
It has a combination lock.
From the vault.
Yep.
Very, very nice. Bob, just so you know, very, very shortly, that will be in the truck stops. I can almost bet on that.
Oh, I can guarantee that it's going to be in the truck stops.
Yeah, because they do carry Vault products. That's where I got one of my boxes from that I use. Hey, Nick, if you get a chance, you need to check out...
That is beautiful.
Yeah, that is gorgeous.
It holds 30 mils, too.
Does it hold 30 mils?
Yeah.
Cool. You need to check out the Sub-Zero mod from Sub-On Innovations. That was also got out at ECC, and I got the chance to lay my hands on one of them the other day.
Really?
Yeah, and oh my God, that thing is freaking that is freaking phenomenal. I mean, just absolutely gorgeous. I can actually hang on. I'll share a picture of it right quick. Let's see here. Screen share. There we go. And this is what that beautiful piece of information and beauty looks like.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I did see that at ECC.
Yeah, that is a very, 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 very nice piece of machinery. And let's see. And here is the other version of it. You know, if it'll open. There it is. And there's the second version.
Okay.
Now, when I say that these things are very, just very, very nice, they are. I'm talking to the point that, dude, they are flawless. I mean, literally, they're very, very, very smooth. They have upgradable parts, like to the point of having upgradable switches to silver-plated copper. I mean, you know, there's a whole thing with them. It's actually kind of nice. I was rather impressed, and I think they're right about the 120, 130 price range, somewhere right around there.
This one's for Bob.
What? Not the forbidden donut.
Forbidden donut.
Forbidden donut.
Look at the one Mike's holding up, Bob.
Yeah, buddy.
What's that?
Donut waffles with maple syrup and bacon.
Yeah, I got another one for you. Hold on. This is their new one.
Oh, moon waffles.
Moon waffles.
There you go.
What's the profile on that, Nick?
Waffles and maple syrup. Maybe a little hint of blueberry. Yeah, blueberry cream waffles with syrup.
Wow.
That's made by Nitro Labs.
So yeah, the one I was talking about just a bit ago, whenever we got on, I did not tell the profile for it. It is called Vela, and I'm going, just so I don't mess it up, I'm gonna throw it up there. It is a fluffy pastry, lightly coated in powdered sugar, topped with sweet cream, maple drizzle, and fresh raspberries. It's called Scarlet. Very, very nice. Very, very nice.
So I got something else. Just in.
Oh.
Spider Silk 24 gauge titanium wire. And 22 is also on its way.
Oh,
Titanium. 14 wraps per coil. Dual coil gives you a resistance of 0.14. There you go. Bob, let me see yours. There you go. You got the 26 gauge. Yep.
You got the 26.
If you watch my video online, I did a little build and review of it. Came out really nice. 9 wrap spaced 26 gauge.
However, there's not much left.
I guess so. But I got the 24 here. Actually, you can't even see the 24. Let's see.
What's
24
what's that going for up there, Nick?
What's that?
What's that going for up there?
I didn't actually purchase that. It was given to me right at the booth at ECC. So I have no idea how much it is, to be honest with you. I'm sure it's not too cheap, but can't be much more than $1 a foot.
Miss Stone, I cannot give you this juice, for it was given to me for review. However, I can tell you that if you go to 1VapingTrucker.com, that's OKIVAPEUSA.com, it is available for purchase, and it is very, very nice.
Hey, Paul.
Hey, Paul.
Hey, Paul.
Hey, Bob.
Bob.
It is now that time to start taking calls.
Is it that time?
It is that time.
Okay. So with that being said, yep, we have nobody. No one has sent any information. So, guys, if you want to come on the show and ask us, Mr. Nick Bessette or Mr. Mike Torrance, anything about anything doing with vaping, send us the link and we will get you in so you can hang out and ask us some questions.
It's toast.
Not toast.
It's toast.
So, Mr. Mike Torrance, while we are in a lull here, what are you playing with over there?
Well, the first thing I'm playing with is this new Hollow Point box I just got. Silver Wolf Customs in the Philippines. I got the Kanger on it, rocking some of the upcycle from. And if you'll allow me to use this one real quick, I'll show it off.
Now I'm waiting, Mr. Mike Torrance, I'm waiting for you to make a mag box. Seen all these guys with 30-round banana clips making box mods out of them. I want to see one.
I've actually got a Claymore clacker on the way.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
Is that for me?
No, it's not for you, Bob.
God damn it.
Yeah, Bob.
I've also got this, Nick, and I'm seriously considering making this a box mod.
Whoa. Come on, man.
No, it's going to happen. He's been talking about it for, 6 months, actually, probably.
This box that you've mostly seen me vaping on is my new one. It's a switcher box. It's my Fallout inspired from the Brotherhood of Steel.
That clear coat just looks sexy as fuck.
That switch, though, Here, let me do a little demonstration. It's up in P mode now, which is parallel. Give it a flip.
It's switchable parallel and series. That is intense. That is nuts.
And I'm not going to say anything about it, but I do know that there are some surprises coming from that dear gentleman sitting on the screen right there, and it is going, I think, to be a game changer and blow everyone away. And that's all I'm going to say.
Now, I will say, I did talk to the guy that made the Buddha, the Zephyr Buddha. I talked to the man himself that made it. Now, I'm sure you all are familiar with the Zephyr Buddha.
Yeah.
It's a 26-650, what is it, 25 millimeter Addy, something like that. It's pretty big.
I like that.
I think it has like a total of like 32 air holes or something like that. He showed me a prototype of what he's working on right now, and basically what it looks like is a Petri dripper with a lot more airflow. So if you're a fan of that style, two-post dripper, and you want a lot more airflow, you got something coming on the way. And we're talking 100% American-made for less than $100. Now, I'm sure you
That's not bad at all. I might have to check that out. By the way, Paul, the RD I have on here is my new authentic Kennedy stainless steel.
Hey, Mike, you see this one? Did you see that earlier?
No, I didn't get to catch that earlier. I was shoving a 1 pound cheeseburger into my face.
That's the Kennedy 24 millimeter.
Ooh.
That's the new Kennedy, Mike.
The new Kennedy.
One that everyone's been raving about with the side airflow.
What's the price point on that?
That new shit. That's that new shit.
Mike, say that again.
What's the price point on that, Nick?
Online, it's going for, I think, $105.
I think that is correct.
It's pretty cheap.
Yeah,
That's
it's
not
not
bad.
bad.
Would you be so kind as to link me a few sites that you trust? You'll in
KennedyVapor.com.
Kennedy.
There you go.
Okay, gotcha.
Straight from the man.
Kennedy
From the
Vapor.
man
That's the only
himself.
site you can really trust.
Yep.
Because I've ran into a couple of the online sites that advertise an authentic, and then when you get it, it's not.
Yeah, no, Kennedy Vapor is the actual site that they sell the Kennedys on, where you can customize your Kennedy and all that good stuff.
Yeah.
Hopefully they're not sold out. I mean, they sold a shit ton of them at ECC, and they're just now coming out with the brass and soon-to-be-released copper versions. They're also coming out with the unannounced 22 millimeter version of the side airflow style decks. And they're offering just the deck as a replacement for probably $50 or $60. So if you want to just upgrade your deck alone and you have a number of caps already, you can also do that. And they did
I
not.
might do that because I got a Demon cap and a Kremlin cap coming.
There you go. And they didn't even announce it. I didn't know about it, and I was talking to the guy that distributes them. So that's a big thing, and I think that's a really good thing as well, because I know a lot of people that use them with hybrid mods, and they get their juice down into the battery compartment, and that becomes a safety issue at that point. So it just definitely made me a lot happier with the company that is Kennedy Vapor. But Steve Kennedy, real nice, real down-to-earth guy. He's got his son working for him. He's a real small business, keeps it 2-3 guys, and he's doing big things in the industry. He's changing the game for sure.
So wow. Okay, I'm going to put this out there again, just so everyone knows. If you didn't catch it just a minute ago, we are waiting for you guys. We want to interact with you. So if you want to come on to the actual show and give us some questions, anybody at all.
Anybody?
Somebody?
Questions about
Going once, going twice.
You
Even if it's, what color is your shirt you're wearing?
You should make
any questions whatsoever.
Yeah.
Make Justin Stone come in.
Well, and I figured, because I actually had a conversation with Mr. and Mrs. Stone earlier in the week, and they said that they were contemplating what exact questions that they would want to throw out to the guys here and everybody that's involved. So,
I mean, I did go to ECC, which was the biggest vaping convention this year.
as of yet, yes, it is.
I'm pretty sure there's nothing that can touch this one. Yeah.
What about
Nick? That's for you.
Yep. Thank you.
Just so you know.
And I got one for you too, Nick.
Thank you. I'll take that with stride. Yep.
They're
Thank
twins.
you very much. Thank you.
I'm gonna break this
Oh,
side, and I'm gonna do this.
Yeah, there you go, Mike. All right. See?
Just so Mike's doesn't feel alone.
And by the way, I had a beer with Grim Green.
Yeah.
Twice.
Yes, twice.
So basically, you had one beer, slipped him a roofie, and then had another one with him passed out, right?
No, it was 2 different days.
Yeah, it was 2 different days. I saw the video. I saw the video footage. It did happen. I can say that it did happen.
Wait, there's video footage of this? I
Yes,
thought there was only photos.
No, there is video footage.
Really?
Yeah, right there.
Nick, you're frozen, Nick. I can't see it.
Oh, he's only froze to you. We can see it. But hey, guess what? You can watch it in the playback from the live YouTube feed. Would you like for me to share it? Would you like for me to share it for you right quick, Bob? So you can see it?
Yeah.
Here, I'll screen share it so you can actually see it. All right, here comes Nick. Here comes Nick showing all of us the there you go.
You want to zoom up? Pan up?
Full screen it, Bob. Or Paul.
Well, you guys keep talking over me here, and you got to present me next time.
Well, I was.
Bob, I'll just message it to you on Facebook. How about that?
Yeah, I was trying to do that. I'll tell you what. Here, Nick. Here.
It's sent. I just sent it. So if you see Bob cut out real quick, that's why.
Okay. I was gonna say I can actually present it. I forgot about that. Yeah, I forgot. See, watch here. Look, I can actually make Nick where he's the main screen for everybody.
Hey, hi.
Now nobody can see. Now nobody can see anybody but Nick.
All right, you
Talk
ready?
about putting him on the spot.
It happened.
You are such a fanboy.
Little bit, whatever.
Oh.
Oh yeah, there you go.
There you go.
And you know what? I was really pretty stoked that someone actually recognized me.
Yeah.
And somebody recognized him enough that they actually gave him a cold.
Yeah, seriously. I blame California. In-N-Out Burger is delicious, though.
Oh yeah, it is.
I've heard that. I've never got the opportunity there, but
you haven't lived until you've had a Crown Burger, though.
Oh, I see. I haven't had a Crown Burger yet.
You can only get them in Utah. It's a quarter pounder with half pound of beef with a half pound of pastrami on top of it.
Let's see what else I got here. I got Bud Tattoo. I got 2 Mod God, Stefan Diedick, guys from Beantown, Georgie from VCC. Here's Twisted Messes. You know who Twisted Messes is, right? Y'all know who he is? That's the man himself right there. He actually made me laugh. I wasn't trying to smile, but he just made me laugh right before. And interesting fact is, he speaks fluent Mandarin.
Really?
Really?
Fluent Mandarin. He lived in China for 5 years. And that's Grimmy. Yeah, you learn something new every day. And I was blown away. Funny, like a Chinese customer came up and she didn't speak much English, so she's struggling, and all of a sudden he just busts out in fluent Chinese. That's Steve Kennedy. That's the man behind the Kennedy Atomizer. Nice guy. But yeah, he busts out in fluent Chinese, and she was blown away. She was like, "Oh." Yeah, so that was pretty cool. Here's Stefan Diedick.
That is a cool dude right there.
NotBlowingSmoke.org. And this is day 2 when we had another beer, and we were joined by Dwayne, a.k.a. Homeboy OC. So, yeah, questions. Come on, guys. We need some people to join us.
Okay, we are going to be joined by Mr. Justin Stone, which I think I've got the right one for him here. We are going to invite him, and while he is coming, I will be back in just a second because we have had a catastrophe.
Uh-oh, your Dickies cup is empty.
My Dickies cup is empty. So while we're waiting on Mr. Stone, I will be right back.
Headphones.
Oh, I see. I haven't had a crown burger yet.
Justin.
Headphones.
Put your headphones on there, there, Justin.
See what else I got here. I got blood tattoo. We're almost done up there. 2 mock guys.
You're on. Hello.
Come in. Justin.
Oh, God. Not this again.
Right there. Actually made me laugh. I wasn't trying to smile, but he just made me laugh right before.
Oh, good God. Paul, come back.
What is going on?
Oh, hey.
There we go. There we go.
We got your audio, not your video. Oh, there it is. All right, you're good. Do you have headphones in? Please tell me you have headphones in.
Justin, you got headphones?
Yeah, I got headphones.
Yeah, put the headphones on.
Hang on a minute.
So, any tech geeks out there?
Yeah, it's easy. He needs to stop the YouTube in the background.
Yeah, you got to turn off the YouTube feed. Just go on the call.
Just like calling into a radio station.
Could you please turn your radio down in the background?
That's right.
Hang on a minute.
Hey, Bob, look what I got.
I can't see you. You're frozen.
Why
On
am
my
I
screen.
frozen?
Tell them I'm trying to
Let me call back in.
All right. Mike, can you see?
It's a tablet.
It's an iPad, too. Air.
Boo.
Why? You're an Android guy?
I am not an Apple fan. I'm a Windows guy.
All right, what do you got there, Nick?
I have an iPad Air 2.
Oh my God, that's huge.
That is fucking enormous.
It is. But the video on this thing is really good. I actually recorded one of my ECC videos on this with the bare naked audio during a giveaway, which was pretty impressive.
Yes.
Yeah.
I can also attest. And it's a very nice device.
iPhone 6.
I'm not a big iPhone-er. I do like the iPads.
I do have the charging case though for it.
Yeah, that's nice.
Like,
yeah.
I don't know. It's probably dead right now.
No, it's there. It's blue. We can see it.
Oh, okay, yeah. There you go. So yeah, charging case. This thing came in handy. I charged my phone twice while I was in California with the actual charger.
Yeah.
Then the rest of the time I charge it with the charging case.
Very, very nice. Sweet.
So that's my tech minute there. That's tech minute.
All right, Mr. and Mrs. Stone, you are live on the 1VapingTrucker and Big Bob show. How we doing?
Not too bad. Give me 1 second.
No, shit. You're getting on my nerves now.
Trouble in paradise, I guess.
Trouble in the truck.
No, we're trying to figure out how to get this thing to work on the computer.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah, all you got to do is go over. It will show you in the video call on the Hangouts on the laptop. And just click that, and it will ask you if you want to join, and click yes, and then hang up the actual mobile device after it connects.
So, Nick, I want to show you something.
Okay, I'm ready. Uh-oh, what do we got? What is that? Paul, can you present him real quick?
I can.
Oh, sorry.
And this is gonna appease several people in the crowd here.
This is a first scene. This is a first sight here. Okay.
It is.
Holy crap, dude!
No, hold on. That's not it.
Oh god!
Now the piece de la resistance. This is a 26650 switcher box.
Good God. Is that the same size as Bob's?
Yeah.
The
that
Hammond?
is. Now,
and the reason the button's right here.
Yeah.
Now, Nick, if you will look at Mr. Stone there and the grin that is across his face.
Oh, he left.
Never mind.
But that's the reason that grin is there.
He left the box was too much for him.
There he is.
He's back. He's back.
They are coming back.
And he is using truck stop Wi-Fi.
Oh man.
Yeah, it's the same size as Bob's, and the reason the button's on the front is because I have really large hands, and this is a Hammond B box. So, and this, if I put the button on the side, would be like this.
Oh yeah.
Like I can handle it, but not a lot of people can. So, put the button right here. It's solve the problem.
Well, there you go.
Well, there's that truck stop Wi-Fi.
No, he just cut his audio off or something.
There he is. He's on there, and the grin is across his face. Yeah. Yeah, it's priceless. Priceless grin. That's the reason that grin is there.
By the way, he left the box was too much for him.
There he is.
He's back. He's back.
They are coming back.
And he is using truck stop Wi-Fi.
Oh man.
FTW, baby.
Jen, hey Jen, it's okay. You don't have to close. You don't have to close the closet doors, dear. It's okay.
And
yeah, Bob is actually sitting in his closet.
I was gonna say if it's okay with you. Trevor, a lot of people can. Trevor Brewer button right here last week, and I got a sneak peek at that one if you guys want to see.
There's that truck stop Wi-Fi.
Paul, you wanna present Mike again?
Yeah, let's. There he is. And the grin is across his face. Yeah.
All right, Mike. Mike, go for it.
The problem is somebody brought in the unit.
Hang on.
He left the box with too much.
Hang on, guys. Hang on, Mike. No.
I'm hearing a wicked echo.
Yeah, I'm hearing
somebody's
that echo.
got two sources going. And I think it's Mr. Stone.
Can you mute him real quick?
Yeah, it's
Jen,
Bob.
There we go. It's okay. You don't have to. I got you covered, Justin.
Okay.
All right, Mike.
So Trevor Brewer, our friend from across the pond, ordered a mod last week. And if you guys are okay with it, I was going to give us a little sneak peek because we know he watches the show. He's just late. And I'd like to show everybody what it looks like after the clear coat's on it.
Well,
Yeah.
I don't have an issue with that at all. And I don't think anyone else will.
Well, I will be right back then. Just give me a second.
Okay.
Oh. Do.
So I really feel like after watching this show, we need like a renaissance when it comes to truck stop Wi-Fi.
They need to do something because 1 month it works phenomenally, the next month it just works like shit.
Truck stop Wi-Fi is comparable to DSL. Just saying.
It is. Justin, we're not being mean. We are actually going to. There's a back fee, but we will end in just a minute.
Ordered a mod. What it is somebody in that truck is watching the show while he's on the show, and we're hearing the delay.
No, I don't think they're actually watching and on at the same time now.
I don't know. I got two audio sources coming from there, so I don't think our viewers like it too much.
If you guys are ready, I will show.
Oh.
Yeah.
Show away. Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Look at that clear coat.
Wow. Now, that looks oddly familiar, Mr. Torrance.
And then he had me do his nickname that the Cloud Chasers over there in Old English.
Nice.
The Dawn.
That is beautiful.
They got something else, ain't it, Bob?
That is beautiful.
That's pretty. I like it.
All right, final thoughts?
Well, did the Stones get their question?
No.
Exactly. So I'm not.
There's their question.
No. They figured it out. And they are coming back as we speak.
Can we get an applause?
Yes, we can, actually. And, just so they have the proper entrance, you guys come on back in. We're waiting on you. Can they make it?
This is like the Howard Stern show for vaping.
It is. It is.
Just ridiculous. We're like five midgets shy of like just chaos.
Baba Booey, Baba Booey.
Howard Stern's penis.
Hey, Bob, I got something I want to show you. We're going to get you something for those cold winters up north. This right here.
Up north, he says.
Hey.
Look at that.
Look at that right there.
You know you want a shirt that says Dicks with Wicks.
What is that, a face hugger?
Face hugger. Get it. It's hilarious.
Give me a second. I'll get it back on the computer, Jim. Give me 1 second.
I hate technology.
Beep.
And the Stones made it.
I know I'm in the video conference. Hang on a minute. What the hell? Come on.
What the hell?
What the hell?
Oh,
the hell?
God. What the hell?
Say hi, Jim. Here. I'm trying to get the computer figured out.
You just call it a pewter? You just call it a
Computer,
pewter?
by God.
It's called a pewter.
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 See, now you got the AC blocked because you got the curtain closed.
What you do with the vape bag?
Oh,
vape bag.
man. All I saw there for a second was titties.
Hey, quit talking about Mr. Stone like that.
17.
Right? God.
Quit talking about Mr. Stone like that.
Hey, now.
Ah,
Oh, God.
Oh,
Oh,
jeez. Now I got to do it PG-18.
All I gotta say is moves the other way.
The other way.
all right, you guys got a question for us real quick.
Question.
Question.
Well, here, I got a better question for you. Miss Stone,
What?
are you ready for Vape Mania?
Yeah, I actually went on the website today and checked out all the vendors they've got because Freeze posted up where they're going to be and everything, and it just looks, it's blowing my mind as to how many vendors are actually going to be there. It looks like it's going to be awesome.
Yeah. I will be Friday, just so everybody knows, anybody watching, anybody that cares, I will be at booth 114 and 116, which is Fox Juice Company and Wired Vapor. Just so you know, you can see me there.
Come say hi to Paul because he's...
Come say hi to 1VapingTrucker at the Fox.
Ask him for his autograph and watch his head swell.
Oh, my God.
No, look.
Hang on, I think I've got my internet figured out.
There it is.
He's YouTube famous now.
I am YouTube. Famous. I have my own paint pen.
All right, so that's just...
Hold on.
You're asking for it now.
Hold on.
You're asking for it now.
I am. I'm asking for it. Yeah. I'm sure it's going to be fun.
You've got one, right, Paul?
Well, I've got one here. That one stays in my vape bag.
Oh, yeah, Mike got 3 of them.
Oh, I've got like. I've actually got
this
like.
is only a sampling of what I actually have. I've got
like 8 or 9 of them.
And like 4 more over here, and like 2 more in the powder coat room.
What they come? What? What they come? 5 in a box? Is that right?
No.
Is it 4 in a box, 5 in a box? However many in a box. I've got 2 boxes of different colors, so I'll go ahead and grab them all.
He's trying to sign some titties, though. That's what Paul wants to do.
No. I am a happily
Bob.
happily involved man. I do not want to sign titties.
That's fine. That's all well and good, Paul. But everybody likes titties.
Well, this is a true statement.
It's a proven fact.
Rodney Carrington wrote a song about it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Are we going to be beads there if we show boobs or what? I mean, it sounds like Mardi Gras.
Now, Mama's got her boobs out.
Well, there may not be, but there may be bamboo mods. I mean, I don't know about beads. Yeah.
I got the internet figured out, and it still won't let me connect to the call again.
Okay.
Trying to figure out, is there something I'm doing wrong?
I didn't even know the invite, Paul.
I'm actually working on it as we speak.
So, wait, what? I thought there was supposed to be questions.
There are questions. So,
Nick, I have a question. You want ECC? Talked to a couple people at one of the stores, and they said it was a little, I don't know, hectic.
Yeah.
There was
yes.
no organization or anything.
Yeah, it seemed like they oversold it a little bit. They had booths outside, and people were not happy about that. Actually, a girl that I was hanging out with down there, Vapor City Plus, Vapor City Sauce, she had her booth outside, and she was not having any part of that, so she literally just picked up her booth and walked inside and set it down pretty much. And the people from ECC really didn't have much to say about it because you can't force people to be out in 107-degree weather for 4 days. Like 90% of the outside booths either never showed up or just left after the business-to-business part, which, that's a lot of money. You're paying good money for a booth there. So just to have it all packed up and leaving after B2B or just not even showing up, that's losing a ton of money and potential customers and all that stuff. I mean, there was maybe about 4 or 5 booths that actually stuck it out and stayed out there, but it was a torture. It was absolute torture just being outside for more than 5 minutes at a time.
As far as them being outside, was it anything like New Jersey where they didn't have cover or anything else like that?
They had white tents, but the tents didn't help that much whatsoever. The Council of Vapor booth had umbrellas, which that really didn't help. They had a whole big block of batteries sitting out in the sun, and I actually told them, I'm like, you guys got to move those batteries because they're in direct sunlight in 107-degree weather. They're like, yeah, that's probably a good idea. But there's more, too. There's more, actually. In the first building, right, the first building was double the size of any other buildings. So a lot of people never even made it to any other buildings. They walked around that first building, did a few laps, and then took off after the giveaways. There were events, going throughout this whole thing, like little cloud comps at the Suicide Bunny booth and trick competitions and stuff like that, but as originally planned, they were supposed to, the MCs, I talked to JT from Vape Stars and Flawless and Chris from Cutwood, they were originally supposed to take people from one building to the next as part of their giveaways. So instead of just doing them in one building in one spot on the stage, they actually they were supposed to walk from building to building because the stage was actually blocked with booths.
Mm-hmm.
And people weren't having any part of that. They said, no, let's just move those booths. We'll get the stage cleared out so we can have events like giveaways and stuff on the stage. So they got the stage cleared out, and they started having people come up to the stage at the back of the first building, and that's it. They didn't move from there. So, I mean, yeah, it was a bit of a clusterfuck in the first building, and no one really ventured out a lot, between the buildings, even though there was hundreds of other vendors all throughout the whole thing. But you could tell the difference between the people that wanted to be there and people that just wanted free stuff. And they kind of shoved all the advocacy booths in the corners way in the back, so I feel like they didn't really get a fair placement. When you have booths like 300 feet by 300 feet, like Space Jam, Buckshot, Cosmic Fog, Glass, they all had 300 by 300 foot booths. Massive, massive booths. And I just don't think it's very fair to have a 15 by 15 or 10 by 10 booth for someone that's going to influence the vaping community and industry like notblowingsmoke.org, especially in Southern California. Like, give me a break.
Especially in Southern California.
Like, give me a break, And they weren't too happy about that. I mean, they didn't show it. They weren't very vocal about it, and it wasn't on the record. They weren't complaining about it, but you can tell that they kind of got an unfair deal when it comes to booth placement. That's why I really like the VCC events, because they really intermingle. Safada, AIMSA, Vista Truth, Vaping Militia, CASA, all those booths were intermingled among the bigger booths, so people would stop by for a giveaway and then immediately go to the right or left and visit an advocacy booth. This one just seemed too unorganized, too put together at the last second. There was too many vendors. They could have done without about 100 of those vendors, if not more.
Okay, Nick. With that being said, let me expand on her question just a little bit. Giveaways.
Yeah, did you hear about that?
Should they be giveaways, or should there just be like a swag bag given away?
Well, here's the deal, right? towards the beginning of the open to the public days, Buckshot Vapors, they had a 2-story booth, so they had a bi-level booth. They were throwing 30 and 120 ml bottles that are glass out into the crowd. And their booth was carpeted and padded, so in their booth, I'm sure they wouldn't break. I mean, maybe, but still, it runs the risk of breaking a 120 ml glass bottle onto their carpet, which is very dangerous. But they were throwing them out into the aisles, which are straight concrete. People were dropping them and breaking them. The whole aisle between the Flawless booth and the Cutwood booth, all the way up to past the Buckshot booth, was covered in e-liquid and glass, and people were slipping and falling. It was bad for about 15 minutes. People were just falling, and we had to kind of contain the area. Me and JT from Flawless, we just kind of told people, stay back, don't move, stop, and we had to contain the mess while the people that ran the event had to call the maintenance people over to get the glass cleaned up. And it took a good 15 minutes to clean it all up. And it's they had to go up and tell the people at Buckshot, don't do that again. If you're going to pass out juice, do it from the bottom of your booth. Do not throw out glass 30 and 120 mils. That's just stupid.
It would be different if it was plastic, but no.
Oh, yeah. No glass.
And here's the thing. We've all seen it. Anybody that's ever been to a convention, we've all seen it. Everybody, to some extent, throws juice to an extent. And that's where my question comes in. Would it be smarter just to line them up with a little swag bag as you're walking by and allow them to come in, grab a swag bag with a bottle of juice, and head out? Or would it be better to throw?
Well, here's the thing. 3D Vapor actually, I think, did it the most smartest way, which is they just gave out everyone that walked into ECC on day one got a swag bag with a bag, a full line of 15 ml sample bottles, a little ECC notebook, and a few other little things like stickers and stuff. So they got a decent swag bag. Everyone that walked in the door got one of those. And that, to a lesser extent, I think people could have just kind of been at the entrance just kind of handing them out randomly, like, here, have one, every 10th person or whatever.
Yeah.
But I think they could have done that during the day. Would it cause a chaos and mayhem when people started realizing, oh, they're giving away free stuff? Of course. But I mean,
that's everywhere, though.
Right. And I think the smarter thing would do at VCC, what they did was they just took a bunch of bottles and handed it to the front people in the front row and just kept handing them to the people in the front row and said, pass them back, pass them back, pass them back. And it's like whoever ended up with a bottle. And it was like using the honor system. And it worked out pretty well. I mean, the best it could, really. But you want to be safe about it. That's really the main thing is no, we don't want people getting nailed in the head with a glass bottle. That's just stupid.
Yeah, I actually watched a guy at Vape Slam get nailed in the head. I caught the shirt. I caught the shirt to the face, and he caught the 30 ml bottle.
So there you go.
Sometimes you get a gold mine, sometimes you get a goose egg.
There you go.
But yeah, so with that being said, vendors, if you're watching, Vape Slam, Vape Mania is coming up in 2 weeks.
Vape Northeast in 6 months, bitches!
Get your swag bags together. We want them.
Or even, hand out tickets. Just take tickets and throw tickets. If you catch a ticket, come up to the booth and get a bottle of juice.
Get your juice.
Problem solved.
That's exactly right. That is a absolute brilliant idea. Nick, that is brilliant. Freeze Winfrey, if you're watching the show, tell them to do it. Throw tickets. They hurt less.
Or don't throw a ticket at all, and everybody gets handed a raffle ticket when they come in the door, and then all the vendors can draw numbers for the raffle ticket.
Well, yeah, but see that you're limited to, now granted that'll work out better for the companies because they'll only have to give one person out of the whole entire damn place.
No, they could draw different numbers.
The problem with that is not everyone's going to stay all day every day and listen to the announcements. And announcements in general are really annoying when it comes to that kind of thing.
They absolutely are, because you hear them all day long, and they sound like this.
Yeah. So I like to have people not be on the mic as much as possible. There was like 8 different booths in the first building with music going, so it all just kind of melds into one. It's like just
Yeah.
And that's what you got throughout the entire building. You're just walking around between those kind of beats.
Now, and then on top of that, imagine 3,000 people all trying to talk to each other.
3,000? That's it? That's how much you think was there?
Well, no. I'm not talking about ECC. I'm talking about local.
Okay.
I'm talking about Vape Mania, Vape Slam. I think the number was like 3,000 people that were in there last year at the last convention. Which for a convention of that size is a lot of people.
You guys need to check this out.
Because I mean, you're.
We're in a room the size of an average K&W cafeteria.
Yeah. Well, Nick probably don't know a K&W. Let's see. Something Nick can relate to.
K&W cafeteria.
Yeah.
Corral.
Yeah, like a Golden Corral, Nick.
Okay. Yeah.
About the size of a Golden Corral, maybe.
There you go.
A medium-sized Golden Corral, not one with the huge buffet, but one with a relevantly nice buffet.
So
they have the crab legs.
I do have something to show you guys.
You gotta have the crab legs, or it's not a real buffet.
I have something to show you guys from ECC that was pretty cool. Coil Masters came out with this little kit right here.
Nick, what is in that?
Can you present real quick?
I can, and I want to ask questions because I actually saw a picture of that.
It's
I want to know what all that comes with.
Hold on. I'm getting on this shit.
All right. So as you can see, it's basically test firing your coils. So it's a ohm reader with a built-in. You put an 18650 in there, and it reads your ohms. You can test fire your coils, and it also has 2 little plugs for your prongs, positive and negative, which is like a multimeter where you can actually prong it instead of using the actual 510 if you have a hybrid mod like
A Dreadnought.
or the Roughneck or anything like that. So it has a built-in, or you put an 18650 in there, and you can actually pre-fire your coils, and so that way, I'm not sure if anyone out here or out there has ever tried an iStick or anything like that by trying to build your own coils on it, but that's definitely something that's a problem right now with these low to medium end devices. That you go to try to build a coil on it, and it may be just a hair too low, and you just end up frying the chip in there just because you're trying to pulse the coils.
Okay.
What this little device does is it prevents that, so you can test your ohms, you can pre-fire your coils, and do your whole build on that one little unit. That way you're not messing up any sort of the chip or the sensor or anything in your mod itself. And they also have build kits that are full-on build kits. They have everything you could ever imagine. They have a spot for cotton. They have a spot for They have all your drill bits that you're looking for, all your different screwdrivers. There you go. Actually, Paul, present yourself real quick and show the audience that.
This is what he is talking about.
Yeah, thank you.
And it is very, very nice. Very, very nice kit. Make sure I don't open it the wrong way. But yeah, it comes with everything you could possibly need. There is a ohm reader, place for the cotton he was talking about right there. Also here is a full set of coil masters. You have the scissors, a set of pliers, screwdriver, a set of ceramic tweezers, a set of pliers, and a very, very nice set of cutters. This runs right about $50 retail, right about $50, and it is very, very well worth it.
Couldn't agree more.
Very well worth it. Yeah, like Nick says, it's pretty much an everything kind of thing. I mean, you get it all.
And that's by the same people that makes the tester. So I think I might have to pick up a few of those for the shop. Definitely considering it.
I think I might have to pick one of those up for myself.
I just so everybody sees this, I just got a response. The question was from Young Webb, and the question is what do you do when you have the race on, the football game on, you put it on 2 TVs? And I said, well, what about the show? And they said, it's on the cellular device. So not only are we watching the football game and the race, we have the One Vaping Trucker and Big Bob show also going on cellular.
That's what's up, Little Stone.
My better half downstairs watching the football game. I've got the main screen on the computer with you guys, and then this screen over here is my whole Facebook thing. And then, if I felt like it, this TV back here, I'd be playing Gears of War 3 on.
Really? We're more interesting than that. Come on.
Well, you know,
I'm not saying you're not interested. I'm just saying I can't.
You know, I have to admit,
over here, if I took the notion, I could build a box.
right here is the main hangout window. About right here is the live feed coming back, where I'm also watching chat, and then over just a little bit further is the Facebook page where I'm watching for chat and stuff on there also.
Does your mic support multiple monitors, Paul?
I do. I did, and up until like last week when everything started acting up, I actually had dual monitors. But I pulled the second monitor because everything was screwing up with the Mac, so I tried to downsize until I could get everything contained. And as of right now, I think it looks like everything is kind of playing out to my favor.
I make a suggestion to you.
Sure.
Get you a small LCD TV and a Chromecast to plug it into the HDMI port. And because your computer's on Wi-Fi, in a Chrome browser, you can cast the browser to the TV. So you can cast a window, say for Facebook or the live feed or whatever, to the TV, sound off, so that you could just look, and here it was.
Jesus.
I just have a Thunderbolt cable going all the way over to my TV. 10-footer I got on Amazon for like $5.
Yeah, no, I love Amazon. By the way, since Justin and Jennifer are with us, I wanted to show you guys, like, you see the difference in between series and parallel on the 18650 switcher. Well, I'm going to show you the difference in between series and parallel on the 26650 switcher. Now, keep in mind this is a 0.37 ohm coil, so it takes a second to heat up in parallel mode. That's parallel mode.
All I see is Bob stuffing his face.
Hang on, I'm slacking. Hang on.
Yeah, present me again.
All right, here we go.
I need to rejuice it real quick so we don't have a fireball.
No, you should. Can everybody see him and not Bob? Everybody see him and not Bob feeding his face?
Okay. So
Bagels.
here is parallel mode. And then we flip it to series.
Oh, there we go. Yeah. Now I see it. Good God.
That looks angry.
That cotton's actually torched now.
So, Nick, when are you getting your box?
I I gotta talk to Mr. Torrance because I really want to do a review on the Carolina box mods, but
good luck with that.
Yeah, I know. You know, maybe when I hit 4,000 subscribers. I'm almost there.
What do you mean?
Well, I'm at 3,900 subscribers now.
Well, I was going to say, well, why do you need 4,000 subscribers before you do a review? That's the question.
Well, for you, I mean, I don't know.
I'll let Bob do a review.
Well, okay.
How many subscribers has he got?
Well, I don't think I've actually done a review on your box, Mike.
No, it's always in your hand.
Yeah, I just plug the shit out of you all the time.
You don't need a review. I actually have your cards at my shop right now, Mr. Torrance.
Which
We
I
just
get some more of those.
wholesale, Nick. I'm just letting you know.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, we just recently started doing wholesale, and what we offer the shops is if they want to buy into the acid etch mods, we can do a custom acid etch for that shop only.
See, we already have our own custom True Clouds, and I don't know if you know True Cloud at all, but they're run the same quality pretty much as a Hexome V1. But
Are they mech boxes or are they PWM? What?
both. Well, they have one that's a mech box with a voltmeter, and they have a 110 Raptor chip, and now he's coming out with a 200 DNA.
Yeah, Nick, I'm gonna need one of those.
Yeah, well, they're like $300, so.
Also, you would borrow it.
Yeah, exactly.
Bob, pick me up one of those. You got that kind of scratch.
But you know, if I'm gonna get a box mod, I want it, completely custom with some LEDs and a clear acrylic case and stuff like that. So maybe we can talk.
So do we, Nick. Keep wishing. So do we.
My only issue with the clear acrylic case is the fact that they break so damn easy. Every one of them I've got my hands on, after about 3 months, they crack and then they're gone.
Yeah. Well, you can do a switchable one though. You can have ship it with two outer cases, one for show, and then the normal kind of metal box. Because I know the Hammond box is just a simple 2-piece.
Well, what about a spacer between the lid that was clear, so that when you hit the button, your LEDs made it glow?
Well, there you go. I like that. I like that.
We got something like that in the works.
Yeah, I do too. I like that too. And
see, that's why I like Mike Torrance, because he's just an evil genius.
Oh, no. Hold up. Whoa. No, sir. I am not letting him fucking take credit for that one. That was my shit.
Just like that, Paul.
The one that wanted that.
All right.
Matter of fact.
Now, Paul made mention that he knew something that was going on here pretty soon that would revolutionize my box, and I believe it will. It'll improve the look and functionality. But I'm just going to give you a sneak peek, and I'm not going to say anything else other than copper.
Oh, flat. Oh, okay. I know what you're doing.
What do you think I'm doing?
Springless.
No.
No?
No.
No. This is going to be purely aesthetic.
Oh. Now I don't know. I have no idea now.
You'll know when everybody else knows.
Yeah, great.
I know.
You know what I like? I like insider info. I think
I'm going to say Paul knows all the info. So,
I do. And
I know it is.
Paul's just going to tell me on the show.
And I have been very quiet about it.
And if you manage to get the info out of him, I wish to know, so I can give him shit.
I'm going to tickle you, Paul, until you...
I'll put it to you like this. Even the peanut gallery doesn't know.
I know.
If that tells you how hush-hush it is.
I know.
You don't know.
Bob knows, but Bob's in the military. I'm not worried about him unless you got a waterboard.
I still carry a clearance.
Hang on. Whoa. You told him?
Yeah, I was probably the first person to know.
I figured I couldn't tell one and not the other. Because
No. Hold up, though.
I'm not having that. I'm not playing.
Hold up. Whoa. You told me and made me promise you not to tell anybody.
And I done the same thing to him. But see, I told it to Bob in a different way. So if it comes back to me the way I told you, I know you told it. And then if it comes back to me the way I told him, then I know he told it.
It's like playing telephone.
I'm not going bald for.
I thought we had something special, and now I'm seeing that I'm just like any other whore out of the bunch.
We did. Paul, well, every time you come to my house, you get free shit. I don't want to hear it from you.
Now, speaking of free shit,
I need to come down there, by the way.
He's hoping upon hope he gets this.
He's not going to get it.
Snowball's chance in hell.
What is that?
The hollow point.
The hollow point? Nah, you can keep it. I've got my eye on another one.
All right, final thoughts?
Final thoughts.
You can't have it either.
He knows which one.
Final thoughts, Paul?
Oh, God, no. I won't even loan you that one. I know better.
Final thoughts. Okay. Miss Stone asked her a question. Mr. Stone, do you have a question for the panel here, real quickly?
Not really. I'm just excited to get to Vape Mania and see what's going on with it.
Okay.
I mean, other than Mike Torrance teasing everybody with that damn shiny piece of copper he's got laying over yonder.
Well, that'll come in due time. That will come in due time. Can you show the thickness? Can you show the thickness of that, Mike?
It's not just one. There's two.
What is the thickness of that, Mike?
22 gauge.
22 gauge.
He's presenting me, so I guess he wants me to hold it up to the camera.
Yeah, Nick, think in your head of heads. Look at the thickness and look at what it is.
There's that.
What happened? Did it freeze?
I got some ideas floating around.
I've actually got a third one that's in the works. Me and Paul had a rather lengthy discussion about me and a particular supplier, actually a partner the other day that is no longer working with. And
what?
Yeah, he's no longer. Yeah.
Did you get rid of it?
I told him. I said you're on your own, dude. I said if you can't help me, and you want me to help you, then it's not gonna work. Because it works where you scratch my back, I scratch yours.
And he stopped scratching. You gotta hate it when that happens.
Never started.
You gotta hate it when you never get to scratch, man. That hurts.
That's why I love Sky, man. She'll scratch my back anytime I ask.
Hey, we're not. This is a family show, buddy.
You didn't say anything bad.
Okay, so
I'm just saying.
Nick Bessette.
Yes.
Tips for anyone going to their first convention.
Oh, that's a good one. That is a good one. Drink lots of water, first of all. Hands down, that's the one thing that you're not going to get enough of. They're probably not going to let you bring any water in, but be prepared to spend up to $6 a bottle for water. But you have to drink lots of it, unfortunately, being that it's a vape convention and vaping tends to dry your mouth out a little bit. And just imagine being in a massive room filled with a ton of vapor. You're going to get dry. You know, your mouth is just going to get completely dry. So lots of water, stay hydrated. If it's anywhere outdoors at all, if there's more than one building, wear sunscreen, obviously. Pack light because you're going to be on your feet all day. Small bag, maybe, if that. You can usually find people that give away bags and stuff like that, like the little...
A lot of the the vendors at Vape Mania have nice little bags just like that, and if you ask them, they'll give them to you.
Little drawstring bags, which are really, 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 really handy. Wear comfortable shoes. Do not go overboard with your outfit. You know, it's not Comic-Con. Just wear something really comfortable that you can walk around in all day, and be prepared to be on your feet for a long time. If you're in the crowd in a giveaway, don't push and shove. You know, it's not going to get you that T-shirt any more than anything else is. So, other than that, make sure you hit the little booths and make sure you stop by the advocacy booths, because they're the ones that are really the most important. Food-wise, you're going to spend a ton in food, so eat before you go. And if you have to use the bathroom, you're going to stand in long lines. Just be prepared for that. So, you know,
actually, there's 4 bathrooms at the convention center up there where we're going. So the lines for the bathroom aren't quite as long as they would be.
That's good.
I have something I would like to add. If you wear contact lenses, Visine or some sort of thing to help moisturize your contacts, because vape tend to, and even if you don't, your eyes are sensitive, you take some Visine because you're going to need it. Because at Vape Mania, you walk in and it's like walking into London in the 13th century. There's fog everywhere.
It is.
Like walking into Bob's truck right now.
Yeah, it is very intense. I will tell you this from past experience. It is very intense. And at points, it can actually be as far down as waist level.
Don't forget to pick up something that's, you know, going to memorialize this event. You know, I picked up, you know, T-shirts from VCC, and I made sure to pick up a drip tip from ECC. I couldn't find where they were selling hats and T-shirts, but I have my memories and pictures and stuff like that. And, you know, bring a camera, obviously, because you want to take lots of pictures with, you know, all the people that go to these events.
Yeah, with cool people like, you know, me. And,
yeah. You know.
Well, I don't think Mr. Torrance is coming this year.
See that, Nick? He went from here.
Yeah, I saw his head grow just a little bit.
Yeah, see, I don't think
it's like
Mr.
the Grinch's heart
this year. So, see, I would say to see me and Mr. Torrance, you know, and let his head, you know, kind of swell a little bit too. But I don't think he's coming this year. So.
No, I'm not. I actually have a rather large international order.
Ooh. Oh.
An international order.
Yeah, about 35 boxes to New Zealand.
Really?
Wow.
Wow.
That's random.
Well, thanks for sharing that one, Mike.
And the funny thing is it was a group of them that got together and bought them, and they didn't even want the discount for ordering over X amount, because each one was going to an individual.
Wow.
All right, we're over our time, so let's wrap this thing up.
Actually, you know, that's the beautiful thing about being YouTube. I have no time limits.
Yeah, I know.
You know, across the board, just so you know.
But
we are at that time. It is 10 o'clock at night. Mr. and Mrs. Stone, we greatly appreciate you coming on.
We thank you for having us.
Sorry about technical difficulties with the laptop.
It's all good. And we will see you in 2 weeks.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I'll see him in 2 weeks, too.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hey, Mike, I hate to break your heart, but I think they're going to stay towards Statesville.
Mike, nothing has been confirmed yet. We're still looking.
Maybe Hickory.
Well, come up to the northeast for in March.
That's 6 months from now. Shush. Nobody cares about Vapor Northeast.
I gotta talk about it every goddamn week until it comes.
Yeah, we've really got to get you back on your Chromebook so I can mute you. But yeah, so Nick, any final thoughts?
I had a blast at ECC. You know, good to see all my friends, and yeah, I know. I'm just so happy. I got to do everything I wanted to do. I got to go to Hollywood. There's more drama and stuff. I'm sure I'll write about it and you guys will read about it. But I'm happy to be a member of or a part of. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Happy to be a part of Vape Magazine now. I will be doing a safety article every issue, which is a big thing for me.
Congratulations.
Looking forward. Thank you. Thank you.
Is that a real physical magazine?
It's a physical magazine, Vape Magazine. It's the biggest one. It's the original.
Can you go on the website and order a subscription?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
Make sure you check it out.
It's actually the one that's in most vape shops that have the very, very nice females in it holding very expensive mods.
Yeah, there you go.
I seen a Playboy bunny tank yesterday.
So, yeah, that's about all I got. Just thank you guys for having me on the show, as always. Glad to be on. Look forward to next time for sure.
Absolutely, Nick. We are more than happy to have you. If you would like, you can hang around for the after show. We'll do a little bit if you wish. Mr. Torrance, final thoughts?
Not really. I said everything I have to say.
Okay. Mr. Major, to you, dear sir.
All right. I'm going to try to keep it short this week.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
First of all, I want to say fuck big tobacco. Oh, look at that right there. Fuck big tobacco. Remember, kids, smoking marijuana and vaping is not the same thing no matter what the media tells you. Shout out to our guys. Oh, what?
There's another riot in Charlotte tonight.
Again tonight?
Yeah, I pissed them off on their Facebook page last night when I posted my Stormtrooper Lives Matter meme.
Yes.
Shout out to our sponsors, ACV and Carolina Fog. Check them out, guys. Check them out. Vapingandgraping.net for ACV. And Paul does...
CarolinaFog.com.
CarolinaFog.com. Check them out for all your vaping pleasures. Shout out to all our guys over at Voltage Vape.
Soon to be 2 locations, Springfield and Enfield.
Yep.
We're going to have to start getting some plug money or something.
Yeah, right.
We got it.
Ching!
Plugging people left and right. Shout out to Nick Bessette for coming on the show. It's a pleasure having you. Can't wait to see you again. And shout out to our guys over at Voltage Vape. Or not Voltage Vape. I already did that.
You already did that.
Worcester Vapor.
There you go.
To our guys over at Vapor World in London, Ohio. Check them out, guys. And that is it. Vape on, vape strong. Be safe. Drink plenty of beers. Paul.
Paul. So mean. Come on, Paul. Wrap it up.
Okay, guys. Once again, we do appreciate you tuning in for the live show. We do this each and every Saturday night, and we are working with this format right now, and I kind of like it, so we may continue to do it. We will talk about that some more in the after show if I can get Bob to stay around for more than 10 minutes.
Yep.
With that being said, we truly do appreciate you watching every week, guys. Thanks for your support, and also for, as Bob said, the guys over at Carolina Fog. We greatly appreciate you. And A Cloud of Vapor, everything you guys do. Guys, remember, check out Vaping Milita, Safada, CASA, the Vaping Militia. If it has anything to do with
any of those acronyms, AMSA, yes. Vista Truth, Safada, CASA, Vaping Militia, NotBlowingSmoke.org.
Yeah, I forgot. God, how did I forget Stefan? Oh, jeez.
California, stand up right now, yeah, California.
Absolutely. Guys, like I say, it is posted over on the 1VapingTrucker and Big Bob page. If you have not sent it in. If you're in California, get your butt out there if you can. let's make a difference in this over there. And guys, we appreciate you coming in, and we will see you guys next week for One Vaping Trucker and Big Bob Show. I am One Vaping Trucker, and we greatly appreciate you tuning in, and we will see you next week.
Bye.
See you.